Hey everybody, Chris here, Four Directions Bushcraft. Hey, I brought you by today. I'm really excited to show you guys a new product from fourdirectionsbushcraft.com, and that's these Osage Orange handled high-speed ferro rod strikers, and we're going to demonstrate these today. I'll show you a close-up of one. So we've really put a lot of time and effort into picking out a wood that is not only beautiful and functional, but that is actually prized for its usefulness and North American history. And it's a very hard wood, so it's very functional in that it can take a beating. And I don't know about you guys, but my ferro rod strikers all take a beating. And you can see the colors in those. They're beautiful and functional at the same time. They're multi-use as well. You can scrape tinder with these. You can scrape your ferro rod, obviously. Osage Orange, like the tree that you see behind me, this is all Osage Orange here, has a long history in North America. Especially, it's native to Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas, different parts of those states. And the earliest settlers wouldn't have seen a lot of Osage Orange all around them, only in those states, you know. So they had to plant it. The natives used to really praise Osage Orange, and they used to actually, they used to trade their women for really good balanced Osage Orange bows. They used to trade their horses. They used to trade blankets for these. And Osage Orange is really prized for its bow making. And actually, one of the first North American, I was reading, one of the first North American wagons was made out of Osage Orange. They actually made the hubs for the wheels. I believe they made the wheels out of them. It's a real hard wood, and it had minimal shrinkage to it. Now, Osage Orange will crack if not dried, so we put a sealant around each end. Obviously, this one's epoxied in, real sturdy, real tough and rugged. But we do put a sealant around both ends to stop from cracking. Now, all wood breathes, all wood will crack, but we take measures to prevent that with our striker handles. So let's get to the demonstration. These are offered on fourdirectionsbushcraft.com. They're offered singly like this. They're offered with our 5-inch ferro rod, and they're offered also in the molly pouch with both, and a piece of fat wood. These are 3/8 by 3/8 strikers. Real sharp 90-degree edges on all four corners. The total length of these is 5 inches to 5.5 inches, somewhere around in there. They fit perfect in the molly pouches that we sell on fourdirectionsbushcraft.com. Will fit perfectly in there. Also with the 5-inch ferro rod that we offer. So we'll take that one out for now. And then we offer a piece of fat wood in there as well. I don't have one on me right now, but it'll close just like that, just perfectly. So very handy. Okay guys, so no matter what size ferro rod you use, whether it be these or just my little Coglin, your high-speed steel striker will work on all of them. And it is so simple to use that it's really easy to work on your little ones just as well as it is on your big ones. Now, the high-speed striker steel is so strong compared to your ferro rod steel that it will end up putting these divots. If you can see those divots in my ferro rod. So you will have to maintain your ferro rod, but what the good thing is if you learn the technique, you won't get those. And the technique is, what it is you lay one edge of your striker down on top of your ferro rod, just real flat, where there's no spaces. See, now there's a space. You just lay it down there flat and lift it up about not even 1/8 of an inch. I don't know if you could see that. So this is what I'm doing. So lay it flat, and then on the back side, the side that you guys won't be able to see, I'm just gonna lift it up about that much. Just a little, not that much. That'll put grooves in your ferro rod. Lift it up just a little bit to where this, one of these edges is just scraping your ferro rod. Now, if you learn that technique, it doesn't take much at all to create sparks with these high-speed strikers. I mean, just minimal pressure. And look, it'll actually shave off this metal. The metal will land on your tinder, and then it will spark and burn. Once you get that technique down, it doesn't take. See, I lifted it up too much, and that's why I got those divots in there just now. So it's really, you really got to concentrate on how much you lift that striker up off your ferro rod. Once you get the technique down, it's so simple you won't want to go back to your knife. And it didn't put any divots in the steel at all. See, the steel is so strong that it just shaves the metal right off of your ferro rods. So let's demonstrate with some fat wood, okay? And so the multi-use of this item will allow you to really use and utilize those edges to scrape tinder with. With no damage. Ogling cheap ferro rod to show you. See, with barely no pressure at all, you're just putting a little bit of pressure on there. So I'm laying it flat and I'm just lifting it up just a little bit. See, no pressure at all, and it just shaves those pieces right off of there. And if you do it just right, you won't leave ridges on your ferro rod. This is what it looks like after I've struck it a few times. So you'll get that burn on here, just wipes right off. No damage to each edge at all. Just wipes right off with a little bit of maintenance. No problem. So this is my old one here. This one I've been using for about a year now almost, maybe 8 months or so. And you can see this was the prototype to the ones that we offer. And I just put it through heck and back. See, I beat it up. This is not an Osage Orange handle that I have this on. We offer the hard Osage Orange handle. You see that this one's split at one time. I had to re-glue it. So we did not opt to go with these handles. We wanted to go with a harder handle that stayed together for you a little bit better. And we've been perfecting these handles for about 3 or 4 months now, and I've been using this one for about 8 months just to see the quality. You can see a lot of tarnish on this, a lot of fat wood's been scraped with this, and it's still just as strong as the new ones. Just as sharp. just as strong. And you can expect that quality from FourDirectionsBushcraft.com every time. So, thanks for joining me for this demonstration and presentation of FourDirectionsBushcraft.com's Ferro Rod Strikers. We really appreciate you swinging by. We appreciate your time, as always. And like I said, you can expect this quality out of FourDirectionsBushcraft.com. I use our items. I use the crap out of them. And the reason I do that is because I love them, first off. And they're reliable. And I also want to see if they're even worth putting out. So I put them through my bushcraft test before they even reach you, of course. And they all work just fine. They're reliable, they're strong. You can put these things through heck and back, and they're going to work for you every time, and we're going to make sure of that. And so, from us at FourDirectionsBushcraft.com, swing by, pick yourself up a striker, a ferro rod, and maybe even a molly pouch. They're on the front page of the website. You can't miss them. And until then, we appreciate your guys' views, all your comments, your support. And as always, leave your comments. We love answering comments. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Have fun out there, and that's the main thing.